Hello and welcome to my ESS guide for the Simpsons Hit and Run. In this guide I will be going over what is ESS, how it's performed, and the steps necessary of performing ESS effectively, as well as some of the uses for ESS. Below in the description will be a timestamp for all the topics I go over in this video. ESS stands for Enter Skip Storage. Enter Skip Storage is used in almost all Simpsons Hit and Run categories. This is used to skip camera pan-ins after warping. So how is it performed? To perform ESS, you have to order any car from any phone booth, click the change camera button, warp, then after warping wait for the press enter to skip prompt, then press enter. I also wanted to mention that if you press your enter button any time after getting ESS, you will lose it, so you have to avoid pressing the button unless you are trying to skip dialogue or a camera pan in. This includes mashing the enter button while trying to skip dialogue. You must only press the enter button once to skip dialogue. Now the setup. To perform ESS effectively, your enter button must be unused by any other action. To do this, you must firstly find what your enter button is. Your enter button is the button that you use to skip dialogue. Once you find out what your enter button is, you must make sure there are no other actions bound to this button. So go into your options and check your binds for your enter button. For example, my enter button is B on my controller, so I'll make sure there is no actions bound to B. If you find any actions are bound to your enter button, you must change them so you don't have the chance of losing ESS while pressing that button. If your enter bind is on an inconvenient button, you can change it in the Lucas Mod Launcher settings. Under the rebindable menu game inputs, say you want to rebind A, which was my old enter button, to B, you would just follow what I've done here. So you put the button that it was on top and the button that you want it to be on the bottom, and vice versa on the back inputs. Here are the ESSs that we use in ASM. We get ESS in FBI to warp to Bone Storm. We get ESS after Blind Big Brother if we're using the Plow King in Office Space to warp to Flowers by Irene. We get ESS after the Last Monkey in Monkey See Monkey Do to warp to Sellouts. We get ESS before Clueless to warp to Bonfire. We get ESS after blowing up the third car in Operation Hellfish to warp to Sleuthing. After Sleuthing we get ESS again to warp to Fishy Deals. After Fishy Deals we get ESS to warp to the Old Pirate and the Sea. In for a few donuts more, we get ESS during the mission to warp to Redneck Roundup. And after Catch-Up Logic we run to this phone booth via ESS to warp to the Return of the Nearly Dead. This has been my guide on ESS. If you have any questions, you can either message me on Discord or leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.